So those are sort of grounding ideas for then how we could think about those landing within the plan itself. I think what we want to do now is just sort of take you through how that vision then starts to shape itself as a plan, and move through the street from north to south and really talk about those sort of critical blocks and the transformations that we would propose in the past year.
Great. So we'll do this like once through kind of briefly, and if you have any questions, maybe we'll go through it once, and I think you will. But then we can always flip back at the end and we'll go to specific slides, because maybe as you go through you'll start to see a logic. And we'll do it in, I think we're heading from north to south on this one, so we'll go through the metropolitan zone and the mid-rise zone, that's south of Sudan, and then what we're kind of terming the valley between Belsize and Mana, the green immersion from Belsize down to Davisville. And hey, actually it's beyond the BIA. Okay, so once we get south of Davisville, south of the park, that's beyond the BIA's area, but we thought it's worth looking at what could happen there so we get a bigger picture. Okay? And again, those are the zones that Mark kind of walked you through in terms of character formed by the buildings, the scale, and the possibility. Okay, so the plan. It's hard to project a really big, long street on a screen. So if people want to look after, we have paper plans as well, which are really big and long, but don't fit on the screen. So feel free to come up and have a look. We're going to go through zooms of them though. So starting at the north, between Eglinton and Sudan, this is obviously where, because the crosstown goes in and there's going to be a station right there, you can expect to see over time, could be now, could be 5, 10, 20, 30 years, you'll see redevelopment. And we just thought it's pretty miserable now in terms of the scale of the street. Very wide in terms of the vehicle lanes, and the sidewalks are some of the worst in the city.
Yeah, here you feel that sort of imbalance the most. That's where you have, this is a section just north of Sudan, but where you have some taller buildings currently, lower original buildings there that will be inevitably redeveloped as much taller buildings. You can see the width of the sidewalk is less than 3 meters versus what feels just like a dominant roadway. I'm going to flip to the proposed.
Okay, yeah, so here's where you have such height that you might actually, as you redevelop, be able to gain more width. Usually we don't like to play too much with width because North American streets are already pretty wide, so you make them wider and making it a little vacuous, but here, because you have the height, maybe we give an extra 3 meters on either side if people redevelop. We say, if you put in more height, give us more space.
So that's right.
Exactly. So that's between the dash line there and the building. That's more space.
That's a 3 meter setback.
Won't happen all in one go because it only happens when buildings come in, but you plan ahead and you then get continuity in the future. And since they're building a really big building, it's not a big deal for them to rebuild infrastructure to grow really big trees. So they put soil underneath. Great, thanks. Here's a zoom. We can do open planters close to the curb, and then here there's a soil cell system, basically just a way of holding a sidewalk up with soil which is compatible for growing trees underneath, rather than just compacting it and trees can't grow there, roots won't go. The money is offset by the development.
So you get a really good volume of soil, which is one of the key driving characteristics or factors of a tree's health and longevity.
That's why the trees don't do so well on Mount Pleasant right now, by the way, because they have about a cup full of soilage.